So in today's video, we're going to talk about whipping the club through the ball. And this is a really important thing because this is going to be covering ground on sequence, and it's going to be covering ground on effortless speed, and it's going to be covering ground on the importance of your finish position, the follow through, okay? And answering a comment that's come into the channel from BH5606, maybe I've read that out wrong. He said, backswing, 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 no more about backswing, let's talk about follow through. And he's absolutely right, because understanding the finish position, okay, is a really important thing in the golf swing. And the thing that most amateur golfers get wrong, and I'm going to show you here the couple of problems that I tend to see, is, well, twofold. One, golfers get this association that they need to shift off the right to the left, like this, okay? Right, we don't want to be doing that, and I'll explain why. What we need to be doing is we need to be thinking about the retraction of your lead side. Okay, so if you're the kind of golfer who is trying to shove yourself this way, okay, then you'll contact it fine, but that's why you're always going to look like this. Yeah, arms are going to be really hunched up, okay, and you're always going to feel like your head's following you around, okay, and you're never going to generate any speed. Why? Because there's no retraction. The easiest way to do this, and the easiest way to think about this, is the Indiana Jones whip. Okay, now lots of us, okay, are much more familiar now with the whip because Dr. Kwon, who is a brilliant golf biomechanist, has been sharing information over the recent years, and he likes this sort of concept of using a rope because, again, it helps people figure out speed. And you can find out more information on his brilliant YouTube channel. Now, my piece of rope, as you can see, is a little bit sort of tatty, like so, but I'm going to use it anyway. So do it lead-handed, right? And if you do go and get yourself a bit of rope down your local hardware store, then what you want to do is you want to basically swing back and move so it whips through. Okay, so what is happening here? Well, let me go back to my earlier example. Okay, so if you're moving consciously towards the target, okay, that's about as much speed as you can generate. If you think more about the retraction, so getting your left shoulder or your lead shoulder back behind you, you can see how much more it can whip. And this is what gives you, practicing that, just simply practicing that, and maybe do it if you don't have a bit of rope, turn the club upside down. Okay, and doing that will give you that feeling of open chest, high hands, and speed. Okay, so it will look like this. Yeah? And what you'll start to notice is how much easier it is to whip that club through. And the better and braver you become at it, the faster and faster you'll be able to move the club. So it's a really important thing. Think about the rope analogy. Think about the retraction of the left side. So the question is, that finish position is all about this. Look, I swing back, shift my weight to the left, but then from here, look, my shoulder comes back, and it's the left side that comes back that drags the right side forward, which is why we finish balanced, not the right side moving forward so you get stuck. I'll see you soon.